Welcome, blessed children of the light, to this sacred space of profound revelation and ultimate divine healing today. You waited in the shadows, surrounded by the heavy silence of unanswered prayers and broken earthly promises. Every door seemed tightly closed, and the weight of endless trials pushed your tired spirit to the breaking point. Heaven does not operate on human logic, and your deep despair is merely the stage for a wondrous miracle. Prepare your heart, because an unexpected phone call will shatter the darkness and change your destiny forever. There is a massive knot in your life that desperately needs untangling, a heavy burden pulling your spirit down. A complicated legal matter hangs over your head, casting a long and frightening shadow on your peaceful days. Perhaps a crucial job application remains unanswered, leaving your anxious heart in a constant state of agonizing worry. Or maybe a vital bank loan is pending approval, trapping your family in a terrifying financial limbo right now. A promising business contract has stalled completely, draining the last drops of your hard-earned resources and energy. You have done absolutely everything within your human power, exhausting every possible worldly avenue to find a solution. Now you stand entirely helpless, staring into the void, waiting for a breakthrough that seems impossible to reach. Everything around you appears to fall into a terrifyingly dead silence, mocking your continuous and desperate efforts. It feels as if the entire universe has turned its back, leaving you stranded in this cold and unforgiving wasteland. You look at the towering mountains of unpaid bills and rejected papers, wondering how you will ever survive this trial. The greatest mystery right now is this: where will the miracle come from when all human doors are firmly locked shut? Through which unseen path will salvation arrive to resolve this ultimate dead end and rescue your drowning soul? Your tearful eyes gaze upward, silently begging the heavens to intervene before your remaining strength completely fades. You feel incredibly small and insignificant, trapped beneath the crushing weight of endless earthly tribulations. Yet, my precious child, even in this profound darkness, your quiet cries have reached the highest celestial throne. I have watched your tears fall in the middle of the night, when you believed no one cared about your immense pain. I see the heavy chains of anxiety wrapping tightly around your chest, stealing your peace and your joyful laughter. You think you are completely abandoned in this fierce storm, but my presence is closer than your very own breath. The worldly realm only shows you failure, but my eternal kingdom operates on a vastly different timeline of grace. Do not let the temporary silence deceive you into believing that the creator of the universe has forgotten your name. Your anxious mind has already predicted every possible disastrous scenario, imagining the absolute worst outcomes. You mistakenly believe that you must borrow even more money from reluctant relatives to survive another difficult month. You think you will have to painfully humble yourself and beg for mercy from those who constantly despised you. Worst of all, you are mentally preparing to accept complete defeat, surrendering your beautiful dreams to the dust. You continuously stare at your cold phone screen, your heart racing with every meaningless notification sound. But each time the screen lights up, it is only a trivial message, bringing another wave of crushing disappointment. These constant letdowns slowly extinguish the fragile flame of hope, burning inside your exhausted and wounded heart. You look at the faceless obstacles surrounding you, those cold wooden pawns blocking your path to true happiness. They represent the cruel judgments of society, the harsh legal barriers, and the unforgiving creditors demanding payment. You assume that because these earthly forces seem incredibly powerful, my heavenly magic will surely bypass your life. You mistakenly conclude that your past mistakes have disqualified you from receiving my abundant and glorious blessings. Your logic tells you that no human being would ever grant you the approval or the funding you desperately need. So you sit there, gripping that silent device, preparing to pack away your ambitions and embrace a life of sorrow. But human calculations are deeply flawed, and your limited vision cannot perceive the grand spiritual warfare around you. You measure your worth by the rejection letters on your desk, forgetting that I have inscribed your name on my palms. The silence of your phone is not my rejection. It is merely the quiet before a magnificent celestial storm. You assume the battle is completely lost because the earthly scoreboard displays a massive defeat for your side. If the situation seems entirely hopeless, will you still trust my invisible hand to guide you through the darkness? Do not let the arrogant voices of those wooden pawns dictate the final chapter of your remarkable earthly journey. The limits of human logic cannot bind the supreme authority of the one who created the stars and the vast oceans. Listen carefully, my child, because I do not operate according to the predictable and rigid scripts of this world. I am the Lord of absolute surprises, the master of impossible breakthroughs and sudden, glorious transformations. Right at the very moment you were about to surrender, I dispatched a mighty angel carrying divine favor. This heavenly messenger is walking directly into the offices of those holding your crucial files and documents. Right now, I am actively softening the hardened hearts of the exact people who have the power to decide your fate. I am completely dissolving their stubborn prejudices and tearing down the invisible barriers blocking your progress. Look at the spiritual realm. The holy fire is melting away those intimidating wooden pawns that stood against you. The towering mountains of debt and legal papers are burning into golden ashes under my magnificent piercing light. The official seals are being stamped down upon your documents right this very second, mandated by heavenly decree. A miraculous alignment of circumstances is being perfected behind the curtain to deliver an unimaginable escape route. The earthly judges and bank managers will suddenly feel an unexplainable urge to grant you full approval today. They will review your application again and see a shining perfection that was not visible to their human eyes before. This is my absolute sovereignty at work. I command the kings and the wealthy to release what rightfully belongs to you. I am rewriting the unjust laws and bending the rigid rules of society just to ensure your complete financial victory. The massive, heavy chains of generational poverty and endless struggle are breaking apart with a deafening crash. My glorious golden light is sweeping across the battlefield, claiming back every single thing the enemy stole from you. When the impossible suddenly becomes your reality, will you remember to give thanks to the highest throne? The divine wax seal of approval has been pressed firmly onto your destiny, and no human power can ever erase it. The agonizing period of endless waiting and painful uncertainty is officially coming to a brilliant and joyful end. The grand spiritual arrangement is finally complete, and the manifestation of this incredible miracle is swiftly approaching. Therefore, I command you to stand up, wipe your precious tears, and fully charge the battery of your phone. Within the next few days, a completely unexpected phone call, email, or unannounced message will suddenly appear. The cold metal device in your hand will vibrate with the most spectacular news you have ever heard in your life. This will not be just another ordinary update. It will be the monumental turning point you have been praying for. The voice on the other end of the line will carry the exact words of liberation and financial freedom you need. This single miraculous call will not only solve your immediate crisis, but entirely redirect the trajectory of your life. It will instantly open a brilliant new chapter filled with unimaginable prosperity, deep peace, and lasting joy. Your worn-out garments of sorrow are being replaced with magnificent robes of shining victory and endless grace. The heavy shadows that previously haunted your face are now completely washed away by my radiant golden glow. You are no longer the exhausted victim of circumstance. You are the triumphant child of the Almighty Creator. The people who previously rejected you will stand in absolute awe as they witness my heavy favor upon your life. I am turning your darkest midnight into a glorious morning, replacing your painful ashes with a crown of beauty. All the wealth, opportunities, and resources that were unfairly held back are now flowing rapidly into your hands. Be completely prepared to answer that call with a voice full of confidence, knowing that the battle is already won. Let your heart overflow with profound gratitude, for I am personally delivering this massive victory to your doorstep. The wait is over, the tears are dried, and the magnificent season of your divine elevation has finally begun today. Stand firmly in this promise, because my spoken words never return empty, and my holy covenant with you is eternal. You are entering a promised land of endless abundance, where fear and lack will never torment your soul ever again. Keep your eyes focused on the light, and watch how quickly I move mountains to secure your total earthly happiness. The unexpected phone call is already dialing your number. Take a deep breath and prepare to receive your miracle. Your spectacular redemption story will be a shining testament to my limitless power and unconditional love for you. Lift up your head, beloved child, because your glorious rescue has arrived, and everything is about to change forever. My blessings never fall in tiny drops if I multiply this miracle 7 times over, and cover your entire family in my grace. Do you have the faith to receive it? Tell me below. Subscribe, like this video, and share this divine message to claim your heavenly victory today.